Glad to have you with us from Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Liberty Flames and the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Flames offense will get first crack at it today. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the fullback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Drives inside. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Flames have their offense in high gear. They'll move the wide receiver. Sells the run, wants to pass. They're working that left side. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
The keeper on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. After that near turnover, the clock is stopped as they tend to an injured player. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Taken down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Middle Tennessee State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Williams from the gun on third down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Fields the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Davis will throw. Here comes the heat. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Goes high to pull it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Off play action on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Flames. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or there was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The corners are walked up tight. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Stokes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Delay to the back. It's Gage. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Williams to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with him.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll ride him again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So first down here as they go back to work. Hold and fire complete. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Follows his blocks. It's Gage. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Options galore here, 2nd and just a few inches. Pulls it and fires to the left. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Keeps it, looking for the edge. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Liberty! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gage. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the quick shuffle pass. Down he goes. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. Use the big fella.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. He's changing the play. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. And the Flames are threatening on, and he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Flames! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gage. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Play fake, Williams. Right side, it's Peters. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Throwing, Williams. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Williams to the air again. Makes the grab. Turning it on. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now is starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
He'll bring it out. It's Payne. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Handoff again. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. The Flames headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Davis looking to pass. Max got it on the screen. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Really nice awareness that time, getting out of bounds and saving 6 seconds on the clock. You're in field goal range here, so you've got maybe time for one more quick completion, get out of bounds, or if you're not going to kick the field goal, you've got time for one more shot into the end zone.
He leaves it with the back. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Auburn Tigers. And it's LSU engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with Coach Mason coming out of the locker room. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Looking for a gap. It's Gage. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, here on the Flames sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. They made a little trouble for themselves with that penalty. Now 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. And the Flames will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, here on the Flames sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Selling the fake. Under pressure. And they got it.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Out wide right, it's Marshall. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Brought down at the 20, it's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Flames. A pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Coming out with it, it's Gage. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field, the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And that's a welcome sign for this offense, right? They haven't put drives together. Nice to see them execute.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Running inside, it's Gage. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Hey, man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Trying to take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, here on the Flames sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other.
He's loose on the left. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Flames just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And off to Jones. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Breaks into the open. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Flames trying to cash it in on first and goal. On the move. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And he dropped it. Just didn't work the thing all the way in.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Liberty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Here comes the offense on first down. Williams. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gage. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll go to the counter play. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd and long here. Here's Williams to throw. Finds the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action with Williams. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Long way to go on second down. From the gun, it's Gage. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. That is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulls it, looking for a crease. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got the 1st down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. On the move is the 30. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Tough run here. It's Jones. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.